but she's not going to be here alone. I'm going to ask you to thank him with a round of applause. Alvar Lonks, Creative Director at Tabasco. Hidden behind those words, oops, we did it again.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Alvar, as you heard, and I'm from Estonia, but I feel really at home here. I don't know, is it because that my great-grandfather was from Poland, and his name was Perkowski, so any Perkowskis here later, maybe we are relatives, maybe we can talk.
Yeah, and my name is Kerstin Kessu, and yeah, actually, when Alvar's grandfather was born here, mine was dying here, so if anybody knows some Kuzmin grave, let me know.
So yeah, and maybe some of you thought that there are going to be people from the sauce company here. It's not true. We're actually from this agency called Tabasco.
Yeah, and we've been working like 15 years now, and I think that we've been doing good job because we are 5 times Agency of the Year in Estonia, and right now even #1 in Baltics.
Yeah, and thank you. Yeah, and today we want to tell you a story about our rather small client called Kessu. Somehow we managed to make them really famous in Estonia, and now everyone knows their name. But what is Kessu? If you're from Poland or from other country, then you probably don't know. Kessu is specialized in selling a variety of packaging products and machines, and also other stuff, because they have like 2,000 to 3,000 different kinds of products. Here are some examples, like card boxes, tapes, and so on. Yeah, Kessu in Estonia is Kessu, but they also operate in Finland, Latvia, and Lithuania, and there they have this name called Backforce. And our challenges has always been like increasing the sales numbers, obviously, and of course increasing the awareness, because some people thought that this is some kind of packaging recycling place, or where you can bring your old packages, but actually it's a place where you can buy packages. So we have to make it clear to communicate this, what's it all about. We named this presentation Oops, we did it again, because this is like a phrase people use often when we sometimes post or make an ad, and it gets to the news, and then people comment like, look, they did it again. It's like, even if you do it like 50 times a row, they will still tell that, look, they did it again, look, they did it again. So it's like a phrase that people use, and we thought that it would be a good idea to put this as the name of the presentation. So yeah, let's take a look of what we have done.
Yeah, for that we have to go back 8 years in time, and we had the situation where we had a presidential election is coming, and all the Estonia was waiting that who is going to win, and we had this 2 finalists, this time President Toomas Hendrik Ilves, and a newcomer, the first female president candidate, Kersti Kaljulaid. And then we thought that if Kersti becomes a new president, then we will offer her moving boxes so she could move into the presidential palace. And what we did, we made a Facebook post where we photoshopped this banner onto Kesku's house, and immediately when the results came and she was elected, we put this post into air, and it became extremely viral. People loved it, and yeah, I have to tell that we had a second option also in the...
Yeah, we had like 2 designs, so when we knew that, okay, Kersti's going to win this, so we pushed the button and chose the Kersti design and put it on air, so we are really on time with our ads when we do it for Keskus. Talking about presidents, this is our first president named Konstantin Päts, and if you don't know, the name Päts means a loaf of bread. So basically what we did, we took this giant bag and put it over his head and says that we got all sorts of packages for all sorts of bakery. So yeah, also went very, very, very well with this one. And people often write comments like, yeah, who are the guys, and you should definitely like raise their salary and give them some kinds of awards and stuff like that. And one woman even wrote that, yeah, they should receive an order from the president actually. But we haven't received the order yet, but we are still waiting, maybe one day.
Yeah, it will come definitely.
Guys, it's hard to believe that it's been over a year and a half since we all got on Zoom, and yet some people are still getting the hang of it, even people on the news. So you know what that means. It's time for another installment of Greatest Moments in Zoom History. Enjoy.
Tarmo Kruusimäe, palun. Tarmo, küsi küsimus.
Dude,
Vaping and bad.
Yeah, this post about Tarmo, our parliament member, and he became, as you see, very famous because he was vaping in the bed during the online meeting of parliament in Corona times. And what we did, we was making this Facebook post where we offered him tape to close the camera. So yeah, and also it went very viral, and then we kind of started to use this method that if something is going on, is there some media storm or scandal, if somebody, famous people is in trouble, we are there with our products to help at first.
Yeah, here's another example. Actually, a really famous musician in Estonia, but she's not only famous for her music, she's also famous for that she sometimes gets boyfriends, but leaves them really quickly. For example, her last relationship lasted a week. And then we thought, okay, we need something for Silvia. And then we said that, Silvia, if you're looking for something that would last longer, then we have this packaging machine for you. And we can guarantee like 1 year warranty, so you don't have to change it like after 1 year. And yeah, and it started to show that every time we do something, like we see a news, then we do an ad, and then media picks it up and also does news from our ads. So basically, we get this like free publicity, and we pay zero money for a good PR.
Yeah, and let's go to that one. And this post is about Urmas, and yeah, another parliament member. Actually, we love parliament members. They are very funny in Estonia. And this guy had his last working day in parliament, and he decided to take it all and used taxpayers' money credit to fill his cars with 243 liters of gas.
Yeah, it was not only one car, like 2 cars.
Yeah, same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what we did, as you see, we offered him canisters in case that he has more credit left, that use it quickly. And
yeah, and there were even like other members of the parliament writing in Twitter like, how long is the Keskus open? Maybe I can go and buy some also. So
that's like, last day also.
Yeah. And they actually tried to get some comment from the guy, and the newspaper called him, and that's the answer.
Olen Ekvardivaakit Õhtulehe uudistetoimetusest helistan. Vaatasin, et olete viimasel tööpäeval tankinud 243,19 liitrit kütust. Kuhu te sellega sõitsite?
Mis see sinu asi on?
No aga kui eetiline see
Teri perse idioot.
Yeah, this guy is
so yeah,
extremely rude.
Urmas is very straightforward. Doesn't want to talk about this petrol. Anyway, yeah, it was all like fun and games until something tragical happened.
On May 23rd, 2023, a waste station caught fire on the border of Tallinn, leading to one of the biggest fires ever witnessed in the capital in the recent past.
ja vahetus ümbruses tööd teevad inimesed siiski vahetult hingamismaskidega.
The fire also spread to the adjacent buildings, including the store and central warehouse of one of our most important clients, Kessu.
Yeah, it was quite ugly. All the warehouse was burned down. And I remember it was I finished my workday, and we have this group chat when we discuss all the stuff, and then somebody wrote that, yeah, Keskus is on fire, and guys, we need to do something, we need to get a message out to the public. But we didn't want to do this regular press release that's saying that, oh, it's this something tragedy, this tragedy has happened, and so on and so on. We still wanted to use our tone of voice and to do it this way.
We used a fragment of the fire-destroyed logo on the Keskus building, added our own addition to it, and created a notification to reassure customers. The post quickly took off and spread like wildfire. Without any boost, it got thousands of likes and hundreds of shares.
Yeah, basically a simple thing we did, just adding this copy there, and we found the picture in the gallery. And I think wasn't only a good thing for the customers, it was also really good for the workers of Keskus, because it gave them hope that this is not the end, they will keep their job, everything will go on as normal. So yeah, it's a confirmation from them also that it's okay, it's fine, we will manage this. And yeah, this work has won several awards, and we are really proud of this work ourselves also, so yeah.
Was a week after the fire, the client wrote us and asked to help with communication, that even the storage is burned down, the shop is open, and they are working. And then we decided to go back to our humorous tone, so we came up with a post where we said that lightly smoked boxes, limited edition, come and get them.
Yeah, the client, with the previous one, he wasn't sure in the beginning. We managed to say that, yeah, we should do it. And then this one, we made it more easily. But yeah, there were some... and then, yeah, back to normal, basically, doing our everyday work. Every time something happened in the news, for example, this famous actor, or in Estonia, or you can call him Casanova or Playboy or whatever, by being married at the same time, he found a girl, and they fell in love, and this big love flame was going on, but soon after their love flame vanished. And then we say that, Jan, if one flame goes out, then go light another. And as you can see, these are fire logs. And usually we see the news, we choose the product. But this time the client was like, I have this product, can you make an ad? And we were like, okay, this is just wood. How can we manage to do that? But yeah, a couple of days later, this news came that Jan is breaking up. So we found a genius way to do it and to communicate and to sell the product in this way.
And Jan is totally fire starter, even now. Yeah, but as you see, we have lady here. It's our ex-prime minister, Kaja. Actually, she's a well-known politician all over Europe, but the post is about his husband, Arvo. And when the war started, Arvo was doing some shady business with the Russians, and what we did, said to him that Arvo, come and manage, do the transportation business with us, with our boxes, don't mess with Russians. Keeping it in Estonia.
Oh yeah, talking about ex-prime ministers, he's my favorite, Taavi, a naughty boy. And there was this party, Taavi was attended, and he went there, and there was also this beautiful influencer. And at one point, Taavi decided that it would be a good idea to grab the ass of the girl, so by being married also at the same time. So Donald Trump is not the only one who likes to grab stuff. There are others. And then we did this ad saying that Taavi should grab this deal instead and offer these beautiful blue gloves for Taavi.
And yeah, another scandal, Estonian national broadcast, the evening show. And this evening show had a very harsh content, and then some committee decided to cancel the show. And censor is a very rare and serious thing in Estonia, actually. So we just decided them to offer the softer content.
Or another story of a famous musician in Estonia, and there were like rumors that she's doing drugs. It started off with mild rumors, but it got like really serious. At one point they said, yeah, he's done coke a couple of times. And then it's like, yeah, but she's done coke, but she's pregnant. And the final rumors were like, she's definitely a heroin addict by now. So we thought that we don't want to pick a side because we didn't know, nobody knew. We just said that if there's so many rumors, you start to forget the facts, then it's right time to buy post-its from Keskus. Yeah, once again, offering our solution for different kinds of problems.
And here we have a post about Koit. Koit is a very famous singer in Estonia, but also very famous car fan and speed enthusiast.
I just want to say these are not made up people, they're actually actual people.
Yeah, the real ones.
Real people.
And yeah, when Tallinn got a new speed limits, lowered speed limits on the streets, then Koit was very upset about it and took a word in publicity. And what we did, we offered him a range of carriages. And you can take the carriage and drive the unlimited speed with that one. Actually, he came and bought one.
Yeah, after that, he actually sold his Porsche, maybe to buy a couple of those trolleys. And we managed, with our basketball team doing really well recently, at one point we managed to get a win over Lithuania. So if there are any Lithuanians in the audience, I'm sorry, we're probably going to do it next year also, I hope. Just kidding, we just lost to Poland. Anyway, yeah, we got this win against Lithuania, amazing thing. And then we offered like this machine where how you can like package your bags with this one. So is Lithuania in the bag, so what's next?
And here we have another festive occasion with the parliament. Actually, it's our Independence Day, and very important thing, presidential ball. All the prominents are parliament members again are invited usually, but not this time. And it caused like a lot of trouble and tragic because all those prominent ladies already had bought those expensive dresses, and suddenly they didn't invite it. And then we decided to offer them storage bags. So yeah, maybe lucky next time then.
And yeah, we get a good feedback from one of the members of the parliament actually saying that, yeah, thanks, it's helpful. And if people ask, do we get like angry responses or do somebody get angry, then no. I think people are waiting to get into our ads.
Yeah, it's like good sign that if you are getting into Keskus ad, then you are famous enough.
You remember him, yeah? Taavi, naughty boy. He was going on a business trip with the colleagues, but Taavi, unfortunately, had to stay in Finland and couldn't fly to Japan or wherever they were going.
Singapore.
Yeah. So they kicked him off the plane. And we said that, Taavi, next time keep the liquids in the bottle. And we found out that the Keskus actually sells these kinds of traveling bags, like which was news for us also. So lucky us, we could make this ad.
And here we go, a little bit another chapter, because we're not causing only media storm or picking up the scandals. We're doing everyday advertising to Keskus as well, also included TV clips. And because at first Pakendikeskus was a small company and didn't have a lot of money. We have to be clever. And then we decided to go with a one-man show. And we picked one very talented actor, Argo. And since then, he's been playing 40 different roles in 24 TV and social media clips. And yeah, here you can see a variety of the roles he's been doing, from the little boy to old man.
Covering all the demographics.
Yeah, and from the little girl to old lady. So very amazing work of doing roles, and maybe a little bit influenced of our social media strategy. We used sometimes same method in the character creating of the clips, and been influenced by the local celebrities. So yeah, you can see some samples here. First is this skiing instructor, the coach, and that's the real one from the Soviet times, very well-known coach in Estonia. Second one is the gourmet expert. We used the role model, famous fashionista guy. So here we have an advertising guru. We even have 4 role models.
Yeah, it actually turns out if you want to be a guru, you have to be bald.
Yeah, and glasses and white teeth. And yeah, one is even Seth Godin. He's not from Estonia, though. Yeah, and here is a bag collector, and real sample is well-known DJ and record collector. And the last one is a chiropractic, and you see that the real, it's like almost copy-paste guy.
Yeah, and now we'll show
no üldiselt meil töö kogu aeg käib siin. Kõmmutame siin aastaringselt ja vahel ma teen poistele natuke pauku ise juurde ka, et ikka selline õige tunne sees püsiks. Ja meil on uus sponsor, nüüd on Pakendikeskus. Sellepärast me katsetame uusi treeningvahendeid ka. No nii, tšekime siis üle, mis siin leidub huvitavat. Nii, see mul on, selle ma ostsin 2 aastat tagasi. Oppa! No, check this out. See on tõeline rariteet. Neid on minu teada tehtud 50 tükki. Siin on trükiviga on see, et see kakuline siin. Tollel on siis silm on kinni, tegelikult peaks ta olema lahti. Vaata.
So yeah, plenty of these kinds of characters we've been doing.
Yeah.
Fun.
And maybe the fun fact is that we're producing those clips like completely our own inside of the very small agency. 9 people working actually here.
And often people ask, or they write in the comments, like, who is this genius behind all those Pakendikeskus ads? We want to see him, we want to get an autograph, and show us the guy. And we had an opportunity to do it. We went to live television, dressed our project manager Triin like this, incognito person, saying that under this blanket it's a guy who makes all those Pakendikeskus ads, sitting there in the live TV show, talking about serious stuff about our job. And then we managed to do this guru and said this guru is behind all those Pakendikeskus ads. And we managed somehow to make this 1 hour long New Year's Eve special. And they gave us money to show our ads in TV. Weird. But that's what we did. And this is just one clip from the 1 hour long TV show.
Daamid ja härrad, sealt ta tuleb reklaamiguru Asko Taab. Tere tulemast. Tere tulemast. Tere.
väga meeldiv. Rõõm. Ja, paneme selle siia peale. Kust kaamera võtab mind praegu? Tere õhtust.
Tere õhtust, härra Asko Taab. Rõõm teid näha. Aga alustame sellest, et üks väikene raamat on teil kaasas. Millest see raamat kõneleb?
Jaa, tere ka minu poolt tõepoolest. See on minu äsja kirjutatud raamat Kogu tõde heast reklaamist.
So yeah, guy was going on talking about good advertising and what he's doing and so on. Like one way to save money is to hire only one actor. So like tips like that. So.
And we had a chance to show all our TV clips what we made in 8 years in a row.
And he had this amazing book with him. Like, and actually we have the copy. It's only one. So later somebody comes up to us and who beats the highest gets it. It might happen that there is another book inside, actually, not the real book. Anyway, I just wanted to say that we've been doing this, having fun, but it's not only having fun and doing humorous things, it pays off, and we are glad to see numbers growing every year. Our profit growing, or not our profit, I mean Pakendikeskus profit. Yeah, and it's been really good combining those two, creativity with with money. But that's not all.
Yeah, actually, I'm very happy about this, but we even became like cultural phenomenon because we have our display in Estonian Humor Museum, where you can see the clips, see the social media posts, posters, everything what we have done.
Yeah, and we started with presidents. We're going to end with presidents. This is the current president of Estonia shopping at Pakendikeskus. And if you want to know what he bought, then later find us at the after party. We will tell you, maybe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, guys, oops, you did it again. Because I don't know about you guys, but although I've never been to Estonia, I suddenly feel a big urge to visit this country.
Maybe your grandfather was Estonian.
Maybe, or maybe it was because of your presentation, because I want to visit this country inhabited by quite a peculiar group of people. And you did an amazing job. I think you should be hired by the Ministry of Tourism of Estonia.
Yeah, and if you come, definitely visit Pakendikeskus.
Wouldn't you agree that life very often presents us with the best opportunities that can be used in advertising?
Yeah, of course. Like with Pakendikeskus, we don't have this marketing plan for a year. We have a meeting once a year, and then we say that, okay, let's see what life brings us. And that's our plan.
And it works.
And if life brings someone lemons, you use them in order to make a delicious lemonade. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you.